Hello and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your Hank Tim McLaughlin coming to you with your other hang, mykafox. Hello, Myka.
Tim.
How are you?
I'm good. Does this place look so much better now?
We've done some revamps.
The big revamp is here. It involves a ring light and moving a photo.
Well, they don't know that we're using the ring light and also moving the photo. And I got colored lights for behind us.
A little bit of ambiance for you fuckers.
Trying to make it look different and fun.
Oh, yeah, we're visually appealing now. Don't look at our faces.
We're appealing visually. Well, you can look at my face. I'm beautiful. Myka, how are you?
I'm fine. I got my period 10 days early. Listen, guys.
Dear Lord.
Don't ever do that.
That's what you're starting the episode with?
You just asked me how I was.
Disgusting woman talk?
Tim? Is there any other kind?
I don't think so. These bitches, all they talk about is sucking dick and blood shooting out their cunts. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I wish I were more like a male comedian, just talking about jerking off and hating minorities.
Sucking dick and blood shooting out my cock. That's all I talk about, you know?
Tim, you should get that looked into.
I thought you were going to say you should get that tattooed on yourself. That'd be pretty good. Like one of those big tattoos on my stomach.
That says sucking dick and shooting blood out of my cock?
Yeah.
What does that even...
I don't know. It'd just be funny, I think.
All right, you guys, if you do that, let us know.
Well, Myka, the holidays are upon us, and how are we doing? Anyways.
What the hell?
I had to
What the fuck was that?
I was trying to...
The holidays are upon us. Thanksgiving was last week.
Yeah.
And Christmas isn't for like almost a month.
The Christmas is in less than a month. It's December 2nd, my dear bitch.
Yeah.
It's in 23 days.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we're in
Jews never know when Christmas is.
Why are you being like this?
Being what, entertaining and fun?
Irritating and obnoxious.
People find it entertaining and fun. I have no fucking clue, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's fun and entertaining to me.
Tim's like, I will never stop doing this podcast. I have fun. Anyway, you dumb fucking bitch.
That's fun for me. That's fun. That's
this
fun.
is like your one moment to say what you got to say. All right, so fucking say it.
I got run down by a drunk driver is what I was trying to get into.
So don't ask me questions when you want to talk about yourself. That is like rule number one of being a bad hang.
What I was trying to do was bring about that it's the holiday season and that I have gotten rent together. I'm just waiting for some things to clear.
It's a fucking Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. And then
he hasn't paid it yet.
I haven't paid it yet. I've given some in cash, but I had to go back to the gutter.
Yeah.
I had to go back to the gutter to work the shoe desk.
You thought you crawled your way out.
I hit them up. They said, there's a psychotic young gentleman working that is about to get fired. If you could fill in some spots at the shoe desk, that would be fantastic. And I thought the shoe desk. And
you're like, well, if I don't huff the shoe glue, then I'm fucking better than all the people who already work there.
That's right. And so this happened. So I've already had 2 incidents. I've worked there 3 days.
This is why I made you quit in the first place.
But no physical harm has come to me.
Kind of.
Not really. Well, okay. So night one, last Monday, we had just recorded a great episode with friend of the show, Pat Bircher. Night one. And I get to the gutter. I'm closing from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. The classic times to work. Classic work time. Sat there, watched a bunch of shit on my phone. It was incredibly easy until around 2:30 in the morning when 4 young African-American ladies and gentlemen come into the bar.
They didn't need to know the race. Is that going to become relevant at any point?
I guess not, but I'm just trying to set the scene, I guess.
Okay, so how does that set the scene? What should they expect now, knowing that they're African American?
That they were there? I don't know.
That you're about to judge them differently?
No, I'm not about to judge them differently. Anyways, they were drinking. They were carrying on. Mm-hmm. We had to kick them out at 4 so that we could get the fuck out of there. One of them at 3:45 in the morning.
One of them?
One of in the crew. One of those people. Uh-huh. They had thrown up all over himself and inside of the little front area of the gutter, the little patio area.
No.
So I'm like, fuck, I think he's thrown up out there. I see him get up, fall, and then I walk outside, fucking Wizard of Oz style. It's like a house had fallen on the man. I just see legs pointing into the. I see legs pointing into the.
People in Williamsburg do be wearing those socks, though.
They do be wearing those socks, but
those
I see
little stripy ass Coraline bitches.
But I see.
Fucking what do you work at a vegan strip club?
I see his legs just pointing into the patio. I go, fuck. He's there like this. Arms up. I think he fell and hit his head. I think he knocked himself out.
Oh, no. Tim, if this story ends with someone being dead, we can skip to night 2.
So we help him get up. But before that, the one of the gentlemen, the leader, he was talking to me.
The leader?
Well, he seemed to be the least drunk out of the 4 of them.
I see.
But he was still pretty fucked up.
Sounds like a follower to me.
He's talking to us. He goes, how do I get a job here?
Yeah.
And I go, listen, man.
He's like, I would like to clean up my friend's vomit.
Yeah, I'd like to. I go, here's a broom and a dustpan. Go get your friend's vomit. That's a good start. That would have been good, Myka. But me and Eric, the bartender, were like, man, it's 3 a.m. Yeah. Oh, me and Andy. We were like, it's 3 a.m.
If you'll come back at 4:15, we'd be happily do an interview.
Yeah, we're not really hiring anybody right now.
We'd be happily do an interview, I said.
I was letting it slide.
Why? They won't.
And then and I go, also, this job doesn't pay very much. I was like, I'm only doing this so I can afford to get my niece and nephew some presents.
So if you don't have any nieces and nephews, get the fuck out of here.
And he goes, I don't need money, man. I don't need the money. I just need a job on paper so I can get an apartment. I go, okay, if you get an interview, don't say that because they will know you're a drug dealer. And he goes, I'm not a drug dealer. I go, man, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But he was for sure a drug
dealer. But you weren't kidding.
Yeah, I know, but when he got all upset, I was like, I'm kidding, man. I was just joking around.
Dude, that's like fucking, you're just like, you're a fucking piece of shit. What? I'm kidding. It's just a joke.
Right. Also, don't make it so obvious to a 30-year-old white dork that or a 38-year-old white dork that you're a drug dealer.
He was flexing on you.
I was.
He didn't want you to know that he was as big a loser as you are.
Well, he did try to flex on me. He didn't want to take one of his shoes to the lane. You know, we take one shoe.
Yeah.
And so he dropped his shoe behind the thing, and I threw it halfway across the bar.
What?
So he took his shoe, the one shoe that he's supposed to have.
Yeah.
He took it and he held it over the thing, and he just dropped it into my little area.
Why?
And I picked it up and threw it because he was like, I don't want one of my shoes. I don't want to carry this. And I go, well, you have to.
Oh, his other shoe.
Yeah.
You take one, you carry the other one?
Yeah, I said that.
I didn't understand it. And
You've been there.
Tim, you were not clear.
Okay, well, anyways, he took the shoe that we didn't take and he threw it back and I threw it across the bar. So we were already off to it.
Oh, shit, you did?
Yes, I'm not putting up with that at 3 a.m. Are you fucking kidding me?
That is fucking wild behavior.
So
here, you look at this.
So they're hammered. I didn't realize that they had driven there, right? So we're helping that guy get up that I think had knocked himself out on the ground. And he gets up, goes into his friend's car. I was like, oh, fuck, they drove. And so at 4, they're still out there sitting in their car. I'm leaving. I'm wearing my bright yellow thing.
Meanwhile, Tim is not legally responsible for anything that happened, even though he clearly said he saw them get into a car.
I'm not legally responsible for fucking anything. I didn't serve them.
He
I
works
gave them
the shoe desk at a bowling alley. Do
Thank
not
you.
come for Tim.
Yeah, come for the shoes. Stay
fucking
for the bowling.
Involuntary manslaughter.
Hey, good luck. Good luck finding my ass. Anyways, I'll be at the shoe desk.
Yeah, you're like, you just told them exactly where you are. And
so I'm walking out. I'm wearing my bright yellow hoodie because I'm like, it's 4 a.m. I should wear my bright yellow shit out. Don't want to get hit by a car. They lurch out of their spot and drive up onto the sidewalk at me.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
Yes, I think they did it to scare me.
Wait, really?
Yes.
You didn't tell me that.
And I was
I've been listening to this whole story, having heard it before, bored until now.
And I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, I better go. And I did a little jog to this little walkway where they have the big rocks. You know how New York always has big rocks so cars can't like drive in pedestrian areas?
Oh,
so
yeah.
I ran a little over to there and I was like, can't get in here.
That's fucked up. They tried to fucking kill you, dude.
Yep, they tried to kill me, which was funny. And then
why are you gonna kill the shoe guy?
So that was my first threat
Your
of death.
big op is the shoe guy at a bowling alley. That's some fucking lame shit.
Yeah, dude. So that
you want to take down the head guy. You want to take down the bartender, the bar owner. I'm not saying do that, but like, you know, have a body count you're proud of. You can't be like, oh yeah, I fucked 1,000 chicks and they were all 2s.
Right. That's 2,000 chicks. I left, right? I left first though. I left before Andy and Marcus. So I was out of there early. I was out at about 3:59 a.m. And the next night, 10 to 4 a.m., right? A Tuesday night. We've got two young...
I can picture it now.
I told the story on the Patreon, so if you've heard it on the Patreon, I'm sorry. We did a cigarette tier list with Dave Waite. So if you want to check that out, cigarette connoisseur Dave Waite and I, we talked about cigarettes on the Patreon at patreon.com/greathang. It was a great time. Hilarious comedian Dave Waite was on it, but I told this story. So it was a lesbian couple, but it was one of the couples where one of the lesbians is obviously a dude and the other one is a nice, like, beautiful lady.
How many stories are you going to tell?
This is my last one.
Okay. Yeah.
It was a nice, beautiful lady, and they were trouble from the get.
You just have this podcast to tell me stories I've already heard. Yes,
right, but
yes?
the listeners haven't heard it. I know you've heard them. I know you've heard them.
Right.
But the listeners haven't, because they don't get to be here to hear my hilarious tales at home.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pay $2,400 a month on the Patreon, I will come to wherever you are and tell you these stories in person.
I just love
over and over and over again.
You're like, let's catch up. Myka, how are you? Anyway, here are 2 long stories about me.
Right, but we'll get to you here in a second. So there's a lesbian couple. One's obviously a dude. One's a lady, right? And
by obviously a dude, you mean the...
Very masked.
Okay.
Very masculine lesbian lady.
Okay.
And they give me their shoes reluctantly give me their shoes, bag them up so that they can't touch anything else.
Damn, the last people throw their shoes at you. These people don't. Where's the Goldilocks of shoe customer?
I don't know. Immediately are like, get an hour for bowling. It automatically gives you an hour and 5 minutes so that you have 5 minutes to get there, get everything set up, and then you have your hour to bowl, right? Yeah. They had a little problem on the lane, so I gave them an extra 15 minutes. So they had an hour and 20 minutes total. They come up to me before anything goes wrong with their lanes, and they were like, can we get a refund half off if we don't use all the time? And I was like, no. And then she was like, can we change the music in here? The music in here is fucking whack. And I go, no. She's like, why not? I was like, it's a corporate playlist, which it's not, but I don't want to. We don't change the music for the customers anyway. So I was like, no. And then she was like, okay, this place fucking sucks. And I go, okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So she's already be in trouble. She comes back. She's like, our lane's shut off. I was like, yeah, your time's up. She goes, you said you'd give us more time. And I was like, I did. And then I couldn't, like, it's my second day there. I couldn't show them, like, how much time was on the thing. I didn't know how to do it, you know? And she's like, you're fucking with my money. You're fucking with my motherfucking money. She goes, I'm going to violate all y'all. I'm going to violate all y'all and kill y'all right now tonight. You don't fuck with me.
Wait, she said, and kill y'all?
Yes. And here's the thing. I don't mind being killed. But I am not trying to get violated, you know?
Yeah,
do not violate my ass. I will be pissed. Just kill me. So she's threatening to kill us and violate us, and Sarah gets in her face, and she threatens to smack the shit out of Sarah. And I was trying to separate Sarah from her so that the lady would hit me, so then I would have an excuse to hit a woman, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you're always looking for it. So... But I was just trying not to let Sarah get hit, because Sarah was in a bad mood anyways, and she was looking to fight her. So I was like, I don't want him to fight.
Dude, then you can world star, you know?
Yes. But the door guy gets...
Tim, that could be your in.
I know.
You could finally get famous for hitting a chick.
Well, no, I don't want to be famous for hitting a chick.
And then when you you tour, you could be like, as seen on World Star Hip Hop or whatever. And
Fist seen on woman's face.
Yeah. And then like all these fucking men's rights activists will be like, yeah, fucking serves her right, you know, for eating puss or whatever the fuck they say.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we get Primetime Stein on it. We get Nick Fuentes in the mix.
Tim, if you could get a reliable audience in every city to come see you perform, but they're there because they knew you as the guy who punched out a lesbian, would you accept that deal?
I don't think so.
Tim,
I don't
look
think
at
I
you.
would.
Look at this.
I'm thinking
look at
about
the
it.
light in your eyes.
Well, I think it's a
it.
funny idea that would be a thing. Like, it would be, people think that I'm awesome because I punched a lesbian is funny, but I don't think I would do it.
How horrible would that audience
I
be?
can't even sell out my own comedy now.
I know.
So what makes you think I would punch a woman for it?
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant sell it out like...
No, I can't like sell out. I can't be like a right-wing grifter now.
Yeah.
But so I'm not going to punch a lady. But
she deserved it. She threatened to violate you.
Well, I mean, if she would have hit me or Sarah and I had to do it, I would have.
This is what I'm saying. Like a justifiable hit.
Well, she was not very big. I probably just would have grabbed her.
Yeah.
And just held her. And then give her a little smooch.
Tim,
to try to calm the situation down.
The violator gets violated.
That's right. Well, if there's mistletoe around, but she threatened to violate us and kill us, and the doorman said that they can stay until they finish their drinks.
That's so insane because that's what you want is those people to get drunker.
Yes, and then Sarah flipped the fuck out, and it was a good night. So 2 nights, eventful nights. The doorman was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, they were women. I'm fine."
That's why you let them finish their drinks.
Yeah,
you gotta let a lady finish her drink.
That was annoying, but Myka, you've got something. You got some exciting stuff coming up.
Oh, I do?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I should talk about these things.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't talk about anything. I'll just tell my stories. I got another one.
No, you don't. Wait. I got fucking stories. I don't do shit.
No, you don't.
What do? I fucking make lots of money. I get lots of work, and I do a good job at it, and then I pet the cat.
Yeah, and you get in your heat blanket.
I get in my little heat blanket, and I sweat it all out, and I just fucking chill, dude.
Yeah.
Is that a good story?
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Those guys that got drunk.
You don't have a lot of good stories when you're financially solvent.
You could. Know? Epstein probably had a bunch of great stories.
Oh, sure. But he's all twisted and dark. Inside.
You got to be a dark, twisted minx, Myka.
I know. I must have done something. I'll think about it.
Oh, did I tell you those guys filmed me too? The drunk guys?
The guy who wanted a job.
The guy who wanted a job. He was filming me early in the night, asking me what kind of bitches I liked.
Tim, that could have been your hawk to a moment.
He goes, so you telling me you ain't going to fuck a black bitch? I go, I would do that. Because he goes, what kind of women do you like? I go, mean Jewish ones.
Yeah.
You know, because in case it got out there, I want my girlfriend to know that I love her.
Oh, thanks, Tim. Justify me being mean to you for the rest of our time together.
If I'm going viral, I want my girlfriend to know that I'm viral because of love.
And they didn't think black people could be Jewish? Come on.
I know.
Lenny Kravitz, all the Sephardim.
Mm-hmm. The black Israelites?
No, wrong. Those are not Jews.
Oh, okay. Kyrie Irving?
What? No, he hates Jews, right? Is he a black Israelite?
I thought he said he was one of the original Jews.
That's what the black Israelites say. They say they're the original Jews, and the people who call themselves Jews aren't Jews, and it's wildly out there.
Oh, okay. So I guess I was right. Oh, let's turn back the clock to when Tim was right, but moments ago.
No. That's not being a Jew. That's just saying you are a Jew.
They seem to complain a lot.
Well.
About the white man. Well, Myka, do you have a hot take this week?
Of course I fucking do.
Because I also have one, too. A listener submitted hot take.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think he sent that to me, too, and I forgot about it. So, good. Should we do yours?
We can do them both.
Okay.
Because I replaced the news this week, so we can do 2.
Oh, you got rid of the news. Well, okay, let me see. Here we go. Yeah. This is coming to us from... Wait, do I want to do that one? No, I want to do this one.
Okay.
All right. Am I the asshole for ruining my brother's childhood memory by admitting I photoshopped it 14 years ago?
Whoa. This is like he inceptioned a memory into his brother.
Yeah.
Cool. This is like actually ruining someone's childhood.
Yeah.
Unlike that bullshit where people are like, Pikachu has tits. This ruined my childhood.
Wait, Pikachu has tits?
I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Like when people are like something innocuous happens, they're like childhood ruined.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were lucky enough to have a nice childhood. Good for you.
Like Bill Murray hits another lady or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay, so yours is an Am I the Asshole? Mine's also an Am I the Asshole. So that's interesting. I would say yes.
You there, the asshole?
I would say if you photoshopped a memory into your brother's mind, that yes, you are an asshole.
Well, let me start here.
Okay.
How old would you have to be to have a memory photoshopped into your mind?
6.
That is the exact age of the kid. Okay.
Wow.
'Cause I was
so
like-
he's 20 now.
He's 20 now. I was like, how?
Didn't even see 9/11.
Damn, Tim. We should fucking Photoshop.
We can Photoshop the kid
we
smiling.
should make him think he did it. Photoshop him into the front of the plane.
Yeah. Oh, we can also Photoshop him into the. He's one of the kids that George Bush is reading to.
Oh, that's fun. That's such a fucking flex to be one of the kids.
Yeah. I watched George Bush hear about 9/11.
Dude. You could have a worst party story.
Dude, the remedial classes I was in, I could have been one of those kids at 15.
Oh, dear Lord. The blind helping the blind. When my younger brother, 20 now, was 6, he went through a huge Harry Potter phase. He loved the wizarding world and believed he might meet Harry Potter, in parentheses, Daniel Radcliffe.
Wow, his brother is stupid.
Or the other characters on a family trip to Scotland since Hogwarts was there.
Oh, Hogwarts is in Scotland?
That's apparently.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
No one promised him this, but he convinced himself it could happen. Sadly...
What a stupid asshole. Kids are so stupid.
Well, like, what parent is going to be like, you could meet one of the wizarding... Like, why would you set your kid up for disappointment?
We're gonna take track 9 3/4 or whatever it is.
I mean, they have, like, the wizarding world where you can do all that shit, but I think it's in England.
It's at Universal Studios.
Harry Potter World?
Yeah.
Oh. No, but there's another one in England that's like just, I don't know.
Oh, maybe there is, but my buddy Tim V he's been to the one in Universal like 3 times.
In Florida?
Yeah. Right when it opened, he went by himself. Like a total F-slur.
I got to go to the one in L.A. when there was like no one else there. It was
How was it?
Well, I'd never seen any of the movies or read any of the books.
Cool, so it was wasted on you?
So I was just walking around and I'm like, lame. But I drank a lot of butterbeer and I kept vaping in the rides, which was cool.
You gotta vape.
But I was doing it weed vape, not fucking lame vape.
Oh. I just like, dude, I used to get, when I worked at the gutter, I used to tell people they couldn't vape. Now I have no authority, so I just watch them vape all over the place.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're the shoe boy.
It's cool. It's so cool.
You're the shoe boy. Okay. Sadly, the trip was canceled after our grandpa passed away, and my brother was devastated for both reasons.
Wow.
To cheer him up, I decided to craft a souvenir. I was 16 and had just discovered Photoshop, so I edited a picture of my brother with Daniel Radcliffe to make it look like they'd met.
Sounds like, first of all, this kid sounds like an accident. He's 10 years younger than his 16-year-old brother?
Yeah, it can happen.
Oh, my God.
That's how your grandpa passes away when you're 6.
Yeah.
When you're a fucking second family kid.
Not mine. My grandpa fell down.
Yeah. I mean, well, how many generations?
Actually, I don't know how he died.
How many generations can exist at once if you're Irish? I ask you.
Right now we got what? My grandma?
Yeah.
My dad?
Oh, yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
And my niece. So we got 4 right now.
Whoa.
And I did that really good in a quick fashion that didn't take very long and wasn't sad to watch.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing and also not for long.
Oh, yeah. You think I'm out of here?
Yeah, you break the middle chain. It's all over. I printed the photo, framed it, and gave it to him without telling him it was fake. He loved it and fully believed he'd met Daniel.
Oh, my God. What a stupid asshole.
That's so insane. Oh, really? You met someone, you don't remember it? You went on a trip you don't remember that it was canceled?
Dude, someone could give me a photo of me as a little kid meeting like Reggie Miller, and I'd be like, oh, I guess I did meet him when I was 6.
Yeah, but now when you were, you know what I mean? If he gave it to you now, of course you wouldn't remember it when you were 6. But if he gave it to you like right after it was supposed to have happened, wouldn't you like still have some memory?
Your mind plays tricks on you, Myka.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Never believe victims.
4 new victims.
Literally, like the officer's like, so did he assault you or did he sexually assault you? They're like,
I have a photoshopped image of both.
Yeah. Okay. No, don't ever believe victims, everybody.
Over and under the clothes.
Of course, I'm being ironic. Wink, wink. Okay.
Myka, don't wink.
I'm winking with my mouth.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
My south mouth.
Myka, enough. Read it. Don't talk like that when you're speaking of the wizarding world.
Okay. Soon he had an entire story about the meeting, what they talked about, how Daniel hugged him, etc.
Oh no, that you can't let this is where he's the asshole, is for allowing him to create all of this.
It was so sweet, and none of us, my family and I, had the heart to tell him the truth.
Oh, he's slow. He's a slow kid.
Fast forward 14 years, and my brother still didn't know that the old low-quality picture of him meeting Daniel Radcliffe is fake. I never told him because his memory of the fake meeting felt so real to him that it became one of his proudest stories.
Dear Lord!
Over time, the memory became less important, and the framed picture had been packed away in some box, and my brother has long outgrown his Harry Potter obsession. Yesterday, however...
He's into Lord of the Rings now.
Nah, he's like, I believe in trans rights.
I believe in trans rights, and I'm also a Beyblade champion.
What?
You know Beyblade?
No.
They're the little spinning top things that go clash against each other.
Tim, we need to fix your algorithm. We need to like get you onto some like learning tutorials.
The people listening
you need a how-to video.
The people listening
on how
to this
fucking
show
make some fucking money.
All right, if you're
watching, you should not be knowing what Beyblade is.
If you're watching
I don't want you to know
if you're
that.
watching or listening to this right now, first of all, like and subscribe. In the comments, sound off about how good that Beyblade shit was. I bet there's people watching this right now. They're like, Tim is on it today.
On what? Fucking duster? Shoe duster?
You dumbass.
Yesterday, however, we were at our parents' home and we were bringing up old memories. You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah. You know what it is?
The story of meeting Daniel Radcliffe came up, and thinking it was harmless, I told him the truth. I thought he...
Oh, no. He ruined his day.
I mean, like, at 20? Oh, my God. So,
yeah.
I told him the truth. I thought he'd laugh, but instead he got visibly upset. He didn't want to believe me at first, thinking I was messing with him. I told him the real story of how and why I did it. He told me that it feels like I robbed him of a real childhood memory that he cherished, and he feels embarrassed thinking about all the times he's told people about meeting Daniel Radcliffe in person.
I mean, I get that.
Even recently.
Oh, no.
How do you fucking be like, well, I met... How long could that story take? Like, who are you impressing by...
I would keep the lie going with the people that I know.
But like, why are you even still? How are you still bragging about that?
Yeah, that's really funny.
He needed to be told.
Harry Potter was probably on at. Oh well, he's 20, so he probably wasn't at a bar.
It doesn't matter. Listen. All right. Okay. Let me pause.
Okay. Pause it for a second and paused.
If you meet a celebrity, first of all,
I've met many.
Do not go talk to them. You have nothing. You have.
I'm
Tim,
fucking
just
up.
let me fucking talk.
I'm
oh
paused.
My God.
I'm paused.
Holy shit! Fuck. This is okay. I'm gonna quit this podcast unless you fucking let me say something for 2 seconds. Look at him trying so hard. He's gone into another world right now. He can't look at me or be part of this and be engaged like I was for his stories. He has to go into his fucking ice palace.
I want to meet Alec Baldwin. All right, go ahead. Tell the people what they should do when they meet a celeb.
Do not go up to them. Don't meet them. They are not impressed by knowing you. They don't want to have their moment ruined. They're probably talking to someone else or enjoying their private time. You don't have anything to say to them. They don't need to hear a story about how their dad was the last movie, watched their movie the last time right before he died. And it meant like, they don't want to hear any of that fucking shit. You are a nobody to them and you will remain that. All right. If you do have to do it, just say, hi, I appreciate your work and get the fuck out of there. And even that is pretty embarrassing. You don't have anything to share with a celebrity. That said, if you do it, why are you telling other people that you annoyed a celebrity?
It'd be like he was really nice, or they were really nice, or this was nice. Everyone was nice.
Yeah, you could say that if you met them under reasonable terms.
Okay.
You know what you met a celebrity and they were kind to you for a second. That's not them being nice. That's them having some media training, being like, you can't be rude to the millions of fucking people who want to say hi to you. Yes, they're celebrities and that's their job. No, it isn't. Their job is to entertain you. You don't need to be part of their world because you're not.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Remember that show?
Oh, my God.
Anyways, I'm a bit of a celebrity. If you see me on the streets, feel free to say hi and tell me how much you love this show. Anyways, Mike, is that it for that one? No. I think the guy is an asshole still, though.
No, we haven't finished the fucking...
I think you just got to take the L and let your dumb brother think he met Daniel Radcliffe for his whole life.
No, he should fucking never talk about that story again. I don't know. Maybe Photoshop a new photo of him with him.
That guy went home and cried.
Yeah. But do you think he was the asshole for having done it to begin with?
No, I thought it was kind of nice to do to begin with, but I think at a certain point you got to kind of just let that go.
I love the potential of that, though. Should we, for your cousin Shermit, should we, take...
It's my niece, Shermit.
Your niece, Shermit. Should we take, Photoshop a photo of her in a big mansion with me and them and be like, you used to be our kid. Yeah. And we were we were millionaires. But then,
yeah, we were billionaires.
But then we lost it all and we gave you to your dad, Jack.
Yeah, and we can, a picture of her flying a helicopter or whatever as a baby.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I was thinking, if you do see a celebrity, though, if you do see them, tell them that, do what Myka said, except for when you tell them about how it was the last movie your dad watched before he died, say that his last words were that the movie sucked. Be like, my dad watched Waterworld, and he said it was a waste of the last 3 hours of his life, and then cry and stuff.
Why are you telling the story like you're the dad dying?
I don't know.
That didn't make any fucking sense.
I realized that I was doing it halfway through, so I was pretending like I was crying.
That was fucking
That's why I said and then cried.
That was absurd.
It was fucked up. I fucked up.
I was going to make fun of your ass, and then you gave me an actual reason to do that. I had another thing all lined up.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to go, what a world, what a world, what a world, what a mighty fine world, and be like you, who doesn't actually listen to what the other person's saying, but just free associates until it's their turn to talk again.
Free associate yourself with Waterworld.
Okay,
see?
Yeah.
I did exactly what you were saying.
That actually was you listening to me. Surprisingly enough. That's the most you've responded to me with something that made sense so far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that true? All right. I got this one from Kyle Parks.
Ooh, Kyle Parks and Rec. Let's go.
Shout out Kyle Parks. Am I the asshole for not believing my boyfriend that suddenly, quote unquote, suddenly became gay due to the quote-unquote altitude difference when he was on a work trip in Utah?
Should we do 2 of these in a row?
I don't know. Should we save this one for the next week?
I kind of think we should.
All right. And that is a teaser for next week.
Right. You know what I mean? Keep it moving. Keep it flowing. Kyle, no disrespect. That sounds like a really fucking awesome one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should edit that out.
No, we're not editing it out. It's a teaser for next week. It is a good one, though.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Okay. So let's stay on this though. Because we weren't going to be able to
stay on what, that syllable?
We weren't going to be able to do
the news
fun party story.
Yeah.
Because we've already told our stories. We've already given out all our hangs.
Yeah.
And that's normally I guess advice that we give.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, why don't we give out a little advice, some Reddit advice?
Oh, okay.
Why don't we do a little Reddit advice? Do I tell my wife the truth after 11 years?
Is this the same thing? Are they gay?
No. This is similar, though. I mean...
Oh, that they photoshopped the wedding when she was 6?
It's kind of... she goes, I was a child bride. She tells everyone she has a trauma story. She wrote a book, A Million Little Fibers, or what was it? What was that guy's book?
Yeah.
From Oprah?
Yeah, I remember. James Frey.
Yeah.
A Million Little Pieces.
A Million Little Pieces. It was A Million Little Fibers was Tally's book in South Park. Anyways... That's not That's cool. That's
Tim,
cool.
okay, you need to like go on YouTube and go get some how-to like electrical engineering stuff and fucking.
You don't want me to do any electrical stuff.
If you know how to do it, learn a trade, Tim. Stop quoting Towley.
What? Stop quoting Tally? Oh, then and then we go to the beach and now we don't have any towels because when we left the house, I go, don't forget to bring a towel. And now we're the beach towelless. And now it's because I stopped quoting Tally.
Tim, you never want to go to the beach. What even is this?
Well, and then if I don't want to go. And then if I don't have a towel, I'm going to be freaking even more pissed.
All right, read it.
My wife, when we first started dating, Borat, when we first started dating, my girlfriend asked me what my favorite meal was. So she
this is good.
So she cooked it for me for my 1 month anniversary. We were 16 and I told her my favorite meal was chicken parmesan.
It's a good choice.
It is a good choice. Chicken parmesan is good as fuck.
Yeah, if you had to pick like one meal that now you're going to get on every anniversary, that's not a bad one to get.
I mean, I think he gets this every month.
Since they were 16?
Yes, if someone made me chicken parmesan once a month, I'd be fucking thrilled.
Yeah, no kidding.
I fucking love that shit. She cooked it from scratch and it was delicious. However, I realized that what I meant to say was chicken Alfredo.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, this guy's favorite meal is chicken Alfredo sucks dick
fucking
compared
Olive
to
Garden ass. That's not even a fucking real meal.
My favorite meal is unlimited breadsticks and salad.
That is a fucking rude move to be like, what's your favorite meal? I don't know, a Big Mac? Some shit you can't fucking make, bitch.
Also, your favorite meal at 16, I feel like, isn't going to be your favorite meal at 38.
Is that how old they are now?
They're 11. He's 27 now.
Wow. Yeah. You might taste something more mature.
Yeah. So chicken Alfredo was his favorite thing. I felt bad that she went out of her way to cook what she thought was my favorite meal. So I didn't correct her on myself. Fast forward to now. We've been together 11 years and we've been married for 2 years. Once a month or so, she still makes me chicken parm because it's my favorite.
You couldn't have figured out a nice time to tell her in 11 years?
Yeah, this dude's a dumbass.
Fucking bitch. That, like, honestly, that would have been the funniest thing for you to say at the wedding. Just being like, I appreciate it. I love you so much. I could never tell you, but before we get married, I gotta tell you the truth. I meant Alfredo. That would have fucking crushed.
It would also, you know who also could have probably done it pretty well? Best man speech.
Nah. Because then it's going to say, yeah, all right, I'll agree with you because of the podcast, but I don't agree with you. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you don't have to agree with me because of the pod?
Yeah, I guess it could be. All right.
What are you talking about?
I think it's better coming straight from the groom.
It is better coming from him, but I'm saying it could also work. It could also work. It's good, but it's really not my favorite. At this point, it's way too late to tell her the truth,
no,
right?
It's not. This is so insane.
I'd be like, listen, bitch. I'd say, bitch, sit down for a second,
She's
bitch.
clearly a nice lady.
Yeah, she's super nice. She makes it for you once a month.
Like, she must want you to have what you want. Why would she feel bad that you told her the wrong thing and never corrected her?
Here's what you got to do.
My name is not Tim, it's Tom, but it's too late now, I guess. I said my name wrong when we met.
This is what I would do. I'd go, bitch, sit your ass down over here for a second. I got some shit to tell your ass. I don't like chicken parm as much as I like chicken Alfredo, and I'm sorry for lying to you for 11 years. Other things I have lied about. I am gay.
Damn, cool.
Damn. I mean, what the hell? This guy's a dumbass pussy.
It's really fucking dumb. Is there any kind of a follow-up where he's like, I told her and she divorced me?
I don't see any update, but let's...
That would be so funny if
I accidentally exited.
If it did ruin his life.
Yeah, she divorces him because he's never been truthful with her for one day in his life.
What's crazy, too, is like, chicken parmesan sounds a lot harder to make than chicken Alfredo if you're allowed to buy the Alfredo sauce.
Yeah. I mean, even Alfredo sauce isn't that hard to make. It's cheese and heavy whipping cream, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, this person says, I don't know. If my husband said my love, first of all, no. If my husband said my love, I love your parm, but I have a terrible secret. I said the wrong meal that day for years, and I've held on to it because I was touched you did it. I meant Alfredo. I couldn't hold it in anymore. I would love to try it from you. First of all, don't say that. Whatever this person is doing is fucked up, and their relationship sucks.
No, you do it in a funny way.
Yeah, you do it in a funny way. She makes you the chicken parm, and you knock it onto the ground.
What you got to do is you fucking gaslight the fuck out of her and been like, she hands you the chicken parmesan. You're like, you go, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
After 11 years of getting a month, she's like, what are you talking about? Your favorite chicken parm? She's like, no, it's Alfredo. You've been making, it's chicken Alfredo. It's been that way for 11 years. And just watch her fucking combust.
Yeah. And then you go look at this Reddit post, and you make another Reddit post. My wife, the bitch, always makes me chicken parm instead of Alfredo.
No, you'd be like, she's been making me chicken Alfredo every month for years. And this month she said chicken parm, and she doesn't remember.
So you're trying to Photoshop a meal into her mind.
Yeah.
I like this.
Just be like, what? We've never done chicken parm. What are you talking about? Just fully flipsy reverse it.
I like that, Myka. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm going to try and do some shit like that. What? You always paid 2/3 of the rent.
Oh, shit. I didn't write a play today. I forgot.
Tim, what the fuck?
I know. Did I have an extra one?
Do you write spare plays?
No. I guess I don't. Sorry.
I know.
No play today, but that's okay because I didn't have it in me today. If I didn't write it, I didn't have it, and it was going to fucking suck.
These are things losers say.
No, this is an excuse I'm making, but...
Yes. and losers don't make excuses. That's another kind of person.
But I did fuck up. I fucked up, and gang, I apologize to you and all of yours. But anyways, fuck that sentence. See, this is the kind of shit I'm saying, Myka. You think I'm going to write a good play if I can't even get a damn sentence out without sounding like I'm damn stroking?
Tim, you always sound like you're stroking.
Stroking. Guy can't talk. He lose half his body now.
You know what time it is?
What time is it, bitch?
It's the best part of the show.
Reviews for the podcast. This is where you can go on Apple iTunes and write a 5-star review. We don't have any on Apple iTunes this week, but you can go on YouTube and leave a little comment. So if you're watching this on YouTube, leave your little comments and let us know what is up. Here we go, Myka. Yeah. Last week's episode with Pat Bircher, we got a few comments, not as many as normal, but a few. I think because of the holiday season.
Oh, yeah. That's weird because you'd think people would want to watch that to get away from their family.
Yeah, but a lot of
traveling on Wednesday, figured it out.
A lot of people on podcasts now, during the holiday season, they kind of put out old stuff or like Patreon stuff. They don't really put out new stuff because the listenership is lower.
Interesting.
But that doesn't stop us from reading the comments and putting out new stuff. Mr. Anderson says, yo, my big toes busted through my bowling shoes. Then I slurmed off thrice. Hit a turkey. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Goo gang. Hashtag no pants. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
Hell yeah.
Ronson File says, LCD sound system rules. Hell yeah, dude. Rock out hand sign emoji. Berserk for Souls. Shout out to Berserk for Souls. I see Berserk for Souls in the comments of a lot of Red Bar videos. So,
really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So shout out to Berserk for Souls for telling people to give it a year on the old Red Bar. Literally the only real ace podcast left out there.
And they mean asexual.
That's right. We're real ace, baby. Lewis, shout out Lewis and Zach for not being real ass anymore and just being Lewis and Zach. Sad to see.
Sad, shame to see.
End of an era.
Yeah.
Wilfred Padua's other #1 fan says, Takar of the jungle, crayon rope bridge snatcher, or canyon rope bridge snatcher. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that's referring to.
I don't get
Obviously Tom, right?
I guess
but
so.
Why?
Is he a jungle man snatching rope bridges?
I don't get it. I hope we didn't just say something racist.
Well, even if I did, it's not my first time. Wilfred Padua's other #1 fan. Fucking tell us what the fuck you're up to in here, bitch.
Is the ropes from the ropes of jizz?
Maybe. Tom is always snatching jizz ropes and putting them in his little Indian jungle sack and running around.
Tim.
What? You can say that about him. He's half white. Here we go. Wilfred Padua's other #1 fan says, by accident, Guess that makes me bisexual because I jizzed my pants.
Nice.
Fox Badger says, shoe gang, bowling pins, and shoes emoji.
Nice.
New Jersey Greg says, I need to see a Michael Bay / Tim McLaughlin collaboration.
Yes.
Great Transformers play, Tim.
Tim, that's where we need to go. We need to get your plays on the big screen.
Yes, get Bay on the phone. Help, someone fucking hit up Kevin Damn Smith. I'll even work with Kevin Smith. We can do dialogue-heavy plays.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Just how did you simultaneously insult Kevin Smith while still begging for a job?
Well, he doesn't make action movies like Michael Bay.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's not like an action movie guy.
Yeah.
But I'll get him. Kevin, I would love to work with you and be a part of the Smod verse. All right.
Sucking my own dick?
No, the Smod. He does the Smod smoothies and stuff.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but that's what it is. Just as Reed says, Myka is the empress of OnlyFans. So glad I paid the fee to see those spicy pics. Oh my God.
Hell yeah, bro.
Goo Gang does not have anything on the Fox hole spelled with a 0 because it's a bigger. Oh, Myka, plug your OnlyFans right now, I guess.
_Fox_hole spelled with a 0 to make the hole bigger. On OnlyFans, check me out. I just posted a new post today.
You did?
Wow. A freebie for you little fucking perverts.
Weird. Hughes says, I love Myka's laugh. #Googang. It says, translate to English. I'm a big gay guy? Oh my God. What the hell, Hughes
Does that say that?
No, it doesn't say anything. But it does let you translate it to English.
Yeah, Googang they think it's I don't know, Korean.
Oh, Alan Thick Dick says, Myka, please never stop calling Tim pignorant.
I forgot.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever heard. And then Ronson File said, Tim's pignorance is poignant. All right.
Good job. That was a good one.
That was great. Thank you all very much for commenting. Leave a comment on this week's episode. It really helps. And leave a like, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications, you little motherfuckers. Other than that, believe in yourselves. What do we got next here, Myka? Oh, we're almost done. Damn, bitch. Yeah. We got to speak ill of the damn dead.
Uh-oh.
I'll go first. This I did do instead of writing my stupid play.
Finally.
Well, I forgot to write my play because I was taking a nap to try because I got to be up till fucking 4 a.m. working the damn shoe desk.
Yeah, I hear that.
And then I was working on the lighting and all of this shit down here today, and I just got caught up and totally forgot. So I apologize to all of you. If you were looking forward to my play this week, I'll make an even better play next week, so I am sorry. Speak ill of the dead. Carl Sagan. I want to speak ill of astrophysicist Carl Sagan.
What the hell?
Bitch, you spawned too many damn assholes. Everyone now who's like, I'm a Carl Sagan head is a piece of shit and annoying. You've created too many annoying guys. I don't like it. I don't even know what you were fucking up to around there with your astrophysics. Doesn't sound like anything that's for me. God is our only astrophysicist. You stay out of his fucking lane. I hope you're in hell getting butt fucked by the devil, and I hope he's using planets as anal beads, you motherfucker.
Damn, Tim, that sucked.
I don't know anything about Carl Sagan.
That's because you're a fucking fool. Carl Sagan was the shit. He was way better than Neil deGrasse ass Tyson.
Listen to this. Annoying and racism.
What?
So you're only saying that because he's white.
What?
Yep. See that?
No.
That's how you play the race card, everybody.
Tim, your race card has like instructions on it.
It says call someone racist.
It's like take the cellophane off the pack. And I would like to speak.
I just start saying the N-word.
Tim.
They're like, what? I'm like, I'm playing the race card.
What the hell?
I don't know. I thought it'd be
fucking really bad riff.
Well,
that's maybe. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, ding 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 ding. We've done it. Tim's worst riff yet.
I hit my mouth. I hit my lip onto my tooth with the mic.
Tim. All right, and I would like to speak ill of whoever invented microphones. And not because Tim hit his tooth with it. That's the only good thing you've done. Everything else is terrible. You've convinced millions of fucking douchebags to have their own podcast, to get up on stage, to be heard. This world doesn't need people to be heard. This world needs people to listen.
Emil Berliner,
I hope you are getting raped with a microphone up your ass in hell, and we can hear the sounds of your intestines on the amp.
Sklurk, glurk, sklurkly glurk. And the devil's like, ugh,
wait, why does intestines sound like an 80s rap beat?
Sklurk, sklurk, sklurkly glurk. The devil puts his ass right in my butt. We have a fun time. You know what? I'm in hell because I made the microphone. Too many podcasters out here sucking. I'm not good. I'm not like a good rapper.
I like how he says he puts your butt in your ass.
I put my butt in my ass and my dick in my pussy.
That is, in fairness, all 80s rap lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay, that was it.
All right, that's it. That's the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening. All we have left is one last segment. It's sign-offs, baby.
Signing off, it is I, the world's most financially responsible person, a woman who never leaves the house or does anything and is therefore living life to the absolute fullest. It is me, a person soon to be on a private jet for unspeakable reasons.
Unspeakable?
It is me.
The fuck?
Toey's mom, Timmy's girlfriend, your friend, podcast host, and owner of the _fox_hole spelled with a 0 on OnlyFans, mykafox.
And signing off, it is I, a man who doesn't like Astros or physics, a Carl Sagan hater, a Satan lover, a great man, probably the greatest man to have ever lived. Your Patreon dad at patreon.com/great. Hang your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye.